I'm really honoured to be part of the pitch 2009 because I really wanted to see business in a positive light amongst the next generation of entrepreneurs. We at the Bright Ideas Trust support tomorrow's entrepreneurs by providing funding, mentoring and advice to educational workshops, which an element of that is about putting together a reasonable business plan and then being able to articulate that out to an audience to attract support and funding. With the initiative around the pitch, that's all captured, that last element is all captured into a nationwide initiative which is going to get lots of people supporting or thinking about, but how could I potentially get an idea out to somebody else and communicate in the most effective and efficient way possible to get as many people interested as they can. And it's one of the biggest skills that anybody can have in any walk of life, but particularly business. If you cannot communicate what your idea is in an innovative, articulate way, you're going to glaze over the person who's looking at you. And that skill will stay with you whether you run an enterprise, whether you run you're a senior manager in an organisation, or you're at the checkout down at your local supermarket. Having that confidence about being able to articulate what you're trying to communicate is a skill that will stay for many people for life. So I think the pitch has many, many benefits out there, not just about those looking to make lots of money. For me, when I'm seeing the fortunate ones who have come through, and they are very lucky because there's a lot of intense competition, and to get through the heats and come through to the final, they're already really privileged to get to that stage. But for the people who are at the final stage now, who are pitching to us, what I'm really looking for is a little bit of passion injected into what they're trying to do. I'm looking for somebody who I can look into the eyes and say, I believe in what you're trying to say to me. And you're not trying to put on a show, you're not trying to put on a song and dance. I don't want to see any of that. I want to see somebody who is passionate and is going to communicate that same passion to me. So when I look in their eyes, I'm going to say, I believe them. And that's what I think that's going to make the difference for me.
I support any endeavor that helps entrepreneurs get the word out. And that's what the pitch does. It's permitting a lot of people who would not have a platform to get the word out about their entrepreneurial startups, their prospective businesses, to bring themselves into the visible light that people who wouldn't know about them, and potentially secure, well, any of the things that visibility brings. Funding, partners, customers, life, love, fun. Rule 1, same thing I teach in school for startups, make something people want. And if you're going to tell me they want it, prove it. I want to know that you're fulfilling either a need or a desire, and you have a very cogent, smart, almost cunning way to overcome being a startup. What are the things you have to overcome? You have no money, deal with it. You don't have customers, deal with it. You're invisible and likely to remain invisible, deal with it. But tell me how you're going to overcome these things by your smarts, because we both know it's not going to be your size or your birth or the size of your wallet.